Good morning. Today we are with Haze from Sogilis. Good morning, Haze. Could you present yourself?
Good morning. My name is Haze Soboh. I'm 23 years old and I come from Australia. And as you mentioned, I work at Sogilis.
Yes.
In fact, I met Sogilis in Australia. And shortly after, I realized that Sogilis is an amazing place with very passionate, very smart people who are working together to build amazing things.
Yes.
In fact, the mission at Sogilis is to move the industry towards zero default software. It's not very easy to do, but we're quite determined to do it. And I think in French it's called entreprise libérée.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. It means everyone's completely autonomous, everything is self-managed. And I mean, to the point where we're choosing the projects we work on and how we're working with the clients. And it's really refreshing. I'm here today with SquareScale as well. And SquareScale is an enterprise that was co-created and helped create by Sogilis.
Yes.
At Sogilis, we work a lot with cloud-native applications. And there is a need for, there are a few pain points that we need a solution for. And SquareScale solved a few of those pain points. So we really were excited about that, and we helped co-found it and create it. So what does SquareScale do? That's a question that everyone seems to be asking when we talk about SquareScale.
Yeah.
And it basically helps teams, development teams, deploy applications without the need of sysadmins. With a click of a button, you can have a completely scalable and completely available application in a few minutes. I mean, you can go prepare your coffee, come back, and everything's ready for you.
Good.
And that gives startups a lot of flexibility, which is really required because you always have to plan for your growth. And the problem is sometimes it costs too much money. But if you're planning for scalability and you use as much computing power and as many servers as you require, then, I mean, you could be running on $1 if you don't have any traffic, up to however much you're using. So it's very interesting. Really happy to have helped build it and really excited to see what people are going to do with it.
Okay, sounds very interesting. And is SquareScale French?
SquareScale is a Canadian-French company, actually, yes.
Okay, very interesting. So is it your first time in the blends?
This is my first time. I've actually only been in France for a few months, so it is my first time, yes.
Okay, that's great. And what are your impressions of the events?
It's really interesting. I mean, it seems to be bringing people from every type of industry, different backgrounds, and there are some really amazing people, really interesting people to speak to here.
So do you think that networking works on the events?
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, the people that I've met here, I've learned so much from them, and we were able to present what we have, they presented what they have, and I think there are really interesting opportunities here for everyone.
Okay, thank you for these answers. And so we will play the game now, the Fast and Curious, as I said before. So what is the social media that you use the most, professionally and personally?
LinkedIn professionally, and I'd have to say Facebook and Snapchat personally.
Okay, good. And what is the digital innovation that helps you the most in your daily life?
That would be cloud computing.
Okay, sounds interesting. And the last question is, are you more internet, book, or television?
I'm more internet, not television. I try to be more book, but I'm generally on the internet.
Yeah. As we all are, I guess.
It's 2017.
That's it. So thank you for your time. And today we were, as I said before, with Haze from Sogilis. Thank you, everyone. And you can find Haze and Sogilis in the village.